Okay, we're back at it. I've kind of like, I don't want to say scraped the bottom of the barrel, but, you know, I have found some very obscure, well not obscure, but like not well known sexualities that I'm going to talk about. So today we're talking about androsexual. Usually I have a part where I say, and let us begin, but you know what, we're just going to get right into it because there's not a lot to say. Anyway, what is androsexual? It's when you're attracted to masculinity. So, basically what that means is that you're only attracted to masculine energy, so not like a specific gender, like you're not just attracted to males, you could be attracted to a masculine female, which they do exist, or like a masculine non-binary person, you know what I mean? Or a masculine gender fluid person, you know, it's like, it's all a spectrum anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's what it is basically. I think I actually explained that quite well. I think this is important as well, anyone can be androsexual regardless of gender, so it kind of ties in with the thing I said before. You can be androsexual and identify as male, or you can identify as female, or you can identify as non-binary, or you can identify as gender fluid, or all of the different genders, yeah. So yeah, I think that's like, you know, I'm actually quite explaining this quite well, quite proud of myself, even though there's not that much to say about it. I did do a lot of research though, I promise. This is a cool one. Andro is the Greek word for men, so yeah. I guess that makes sense. That's where the term comes from. I think there's another name for it that I do not remember. Actually, I think there's another name for every one of these sexualities that I researched. But I don't know what the other name for it is. If I can find it, I'll put it here. If not, then it won't be there. But yeah, I think there's another word for it, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'll have to check about that one. I should have done more research on this part. I just wrote this part and did absolutely no research on it. I just like, I don't know why. It was first used in 1997, and that's all I wrote. And I, like, I wrote this yesterday. What was I thinking? I'm gonna, like, see if I can find anything else to elaborate on that. Like, where it came from exactly, and I'll, like, put it here. I am sorry. I should have done that to begin with. I'll remember that for the other sexualities I have written down, but yeah, I don't know why I only wrote that and didn't elaborate on it. So, but that's the gist of it, you know, it was first used in 1997, that's, like, you know, what I'm getting at here. But, again, I'm sorry that I didn't write anything else to elaborate. Alright, this is a short one, I'm sorry, this is the last one. The opposite is Abrosexual. I'm gonna make a whole video on that one, so I won't talk about it that much here, but yeah, that's the opposite of it, so you'll see next time on, I don't know if it'll be Wednesday, because I have a new plushie coming, and I'm waiting for it to come, and I'm gonna unbox it. So it might be the Saturday after that, so literally in 1 week. Yeah. So you'll have to wait and see what Genisexual is, but it's the opposite of androsexual, pretty much. In fact, exactly what it is. Alright, that's basically everything I had to say, but I am going to mention one thing. I was going to make a video on these other things. It's called minsexual and finsexual. It's basically, but when I was doing research on it, they sounded almost identical to these, so yeah. Well, they have their own pride flag, so they're not the same thing, which was kind of confusing. But I feel like, you know, there's no point in making videos about those two sexualities because they sound almost identical to these ones. And plus these ones have better names anyway, so. But if you identify as minsexual but not androsexual, then, you know, do let me know, because that's pretty cool. But let me know if there is, like, any huge differences, because from my knowledge, they're basically the same thing. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave that. I'm sorry this was a shorter one. The next few are probably going to be shorter ones. But you know what? I don't think that matters. You know, I actually think I did pretty well explaining this one. Even though I only had 5 points to talk about. But that's fine. Hopefully I, you know, think of more things to talk about with the next few that I have. But let me know if you're androsexual in the comments down below. Like, there probably, like, isn't any androsexuals watching us. But who knows. And please like and subscribe. And I'm BB. And I'll see you next time. Bye!